We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here. Susan K. Smith Tennis Complex on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University. Tennis action about to begin. We're just going to mute the audio for a moment. We'll let them enjoy that song. A little throwback action here. A great day for tennis. We'll be back in a moment. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, a good afternoon to you. Welcome. You are looking live at the Susan K. Smith Tennis Complex, Court 1, our broadcast center for today's non-conference tennis matchup. We're happy to bring you number 2 doubles. They'll actually slide over and play on court number 1 today since we're all set up here. You'll pick up a little bit on the blustery wind that picks up at times, making its way through our broadcast tent. But we've got men's doubles action today. It's the Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College Stallions in town to take on the Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. Just a couple matches left in the 2019 season. The home portion of the schedule wraps up this weekend, as a matter of fact. And it's been a schedule that's kind of been juggled and jumbled about as we try to schedule around the incoming storms that are making their way and forecasted for Sunday. So baseball action, softball action moved their Sunday games up to Friday. Tennis, just because of the scheduling and the out-of-town opponent, Francis Marion, coming in from South Carolina, they have matches ahead of time, so they couldn't do that. They're going to play at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning to wrap up the home portion of the schedule. Looking at the number 2 doubles team from ABAC, we'll go ABAC from now on, which again stands for Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in Tifton, Georgia. Beau Millwood on your screen. His doubles partner, Kenneth Limyadi, I'm sorry, I'll get it right there. Mr. Kenneth, we're ready for action here. And just underway, first serve has been launched, and away we go, no messing around. Double fault by ABAC in the opening point gives the Hurricanes here in the near court on your screen a love 15 advantage. That one sails a little bit long up the backhand from Millwood, so we're 15 all. Good look at Beau. So 30-15. Again, we're bringing you number 2 doubles action here today, featuring one of our seniors, one of the 2 seniors on the GSW team. Beau Millwood now receiving serve at 15-30. Oops, helps if I put the right camera on for you. Service is away. That one, another double. So while we were away, our internet unfortunately cuts out maybe once or twice a match. We just had it happen there early. The break point opportunity, this service was good by ABAC, so they'll play 1 point for the first game. This is an all-important point here. Coming in is Kenneth. He'll go right at the man at the net, who deflects it back, keeps it in. Now the volley, and they're able to put it away. So GSW with an opportunity to break in the first game, unable to do so. However, ABAC holds serve. And we'll get that scoreboard up. It'll be GSW's serve, so we'll go ahead and get that all up there for you. GSW about to serve, and the Hurricanes, oops, still on serve, but trailing one game to none. Get the camera in there on the GSW doubles team. Who's going to serve first? Looks like it's going to be the freshman. So we're getting ready as the team swaps sides. This will give us a good chance to introduce you to the freshman, Kenneth Limyadi. There he is, Johns Creek, Georgia native. A business major. Kenneth with the serve. Getting the sign from his partner. I like it. Beau right up in the middle on the service line. A little bit of unconventional. That catches the line and skids past the ABAC player for first GSW point of the service game. 15 love. And unfortunately, our Mother Nature wreaking havoc on our video broadcast was we come in and out of darkness behind the clouds. Catches the tape. Nice half volley there. Puts it away and splits the defense. 15 all. That serve sails long. Oh, right down the line. Nice piece of work. Out of the reach of Millwood. Right down the alley, put a foot inside the line, maybe even less than that. 15-30. Take a second serve for Kenneth. Nice low backhand up at the net. That one misses. So a couple of break points for the ABAC doubles team here at number 2, 15-40. You see our broadcast tent in your screen there. Bird's eye view on the berm behind those fellas. As soon as I'll go lighten it up, I know the sun will come back out and brighten out your screen. GSW serving 15-40. And they'll get a break of serve. So first break of the match goes to ABAC. So serving up a break. That one will go wide. 15 love. These two fellas, Beau and Kenneth, have played about half the season together. They've had other doubles partners as well. Second serve coming up to Millwood, and they'll get another double fault. So there's a little bit of a breeze, might flay a little bit of trouble in the toss of the serve. 15 all. There you go, sun peeking back out. Limyadi to receive at 15 all. All right, 15-30. So they're playing NCAA Division II rules. All right, couple break points back for the Hurricanes. 15-40 will be serving when we return. Nice return by Millwood. 15-40. Well, ABAC's had 3 double faults in 2 games. Let's see if they'll give us an easy one here. Nope, that one curls in. And the GSW breaks back. So they'll switch sides back on serve when we resume play. They beat me to it. Flip it over there. The Hurricanes, as the team switch sides. GSW coming up to serve. And we'll get our first look at Beau Millwood. I mentioned the freshman Limyadi. As you're taking a look at number 1 doubles now over on court 2. We told you a little bit about Kenneth. There you see we got Alex Canovis with the hat on. He'll be our featured singles player at number 1. And Nacho, his teammate, playing there with him at 1 doubles. So only a freshman, but Limyadi has 6 doubles wins this season. You see he's got an overall record of 6-12. 4 singles wins as well for Kenneth in his freshman campaign. If I say record with Limyadi, that would actually be his record with Beau. That one misses, love 15. 2-6 this doubles team so far this season. Again, they've played about half of their matches together. And because of various reasons, had to pair up with another player along the way. So about half this team, doubles team again, 2-6 this spring of Millwood and Limyadi. Kenneth, and I must have to clarify, it's Kenneth. His brother Matthew is also on the Hurricanes team, and we'll show you the team picture a little bit later this season, so you're only getting to see a few of the guys in action today. Millwood now has the sign. Strategy in place. Get ready for his serve. I'm not sure if that last one, not sure if that last serve hit the tape, or I'd say the tape, hit the line and stayed low, or if it was out. So I'm not sure, 100% sure the score on this one. It's either 15-30 or love 40. There's Kenneth, again his brother Matthew. Yesterday, National Siblings Day, so we had a little shout out on social media for the Limyadi brothers from Johns Creek, Georgia. So it must be 15-40 in that case. That one did go a little bit long 2 points ago. Hurricanes serving 15-40 in this game. Couple of break points coming up from ABAC as we're on serve. And that one sails deep, 30-40. Shook off one break point. Again, if we do have a glitch or go off the air, it seems like it's about once a match that will get kicked off the internet. We're all wireless out here. And so apparently, I think Kenneth thought that the serve was out, didn't really try to put a racket on the return, and that just judging by body language, I think they were not pleased with the delayed call or perhaps the wrong call, as they just said it was in. And it kind of threw off Kenneth as he didn't make much of an effort to put away that volley. Was just going to let it kind of float back to Beau. But it ends up being a break point after it, so I thought that one clipped the tape, maybe not. This is that. So we'll get the score updated for you now. Back up a break is the team from ABAC. Serving 3-1. So NCAA Division II rules will mean that these doubles matches, 30 love. These doubles matches are only one traditional set. So they're playing to 6. So they go by quickly. It's hard to fight your way back if you get down a break, let alone 2. The Hurricanes at this point have been broken twice, but did get a break of their own. So they're down one here, 3-1. 30 loves. That one's a little deep, 30-15. These two teams met in Tifton, Georgia, the home of ABAC. Beau settles in, getting ready to return the serve, tosses up. And 40-15, couple of game points coming up for the ABAC squad. Tifton, Georgia. From here, it's probably hour and 40 minutes or so. Southeast. But when we played at ABAC, we played by their classification and their rules. And they'll hold serve as that one goes long. So they'll get ready to switch sides. Hurricanes got some work to do. They're trailing now 4-1, but only down a break, so they've got to get some, again, playing only till 6, or a traditional set, if you will. Not a whole lot of time to mount a comeback. You got to be quick with it, and the Hurricanes will try to do so when play resumes. We had a chance to meet Kenneth earlier. How about the senior Beau Millwood? Beau, a 4-year member of the Hurricanes program, nursing major, winding down his collegiate career. There we go. But as I mentioned, if we do go down with a hiccup, don't lose it. Don't panic. It'll come back on. Takes less than 2 minutes, and we're back on the air after it glitches out. Love 15. So when they played in ABAC, the doubles matches was an 8-game pro set. 15 all. A little bit more time to settle in, ebb and flow the match a little bit than the quick one set up here. And started this season by NCAA. And also what's different is instead of every doubles match counting as a point in the team tally, so that there's a total of 9 points that can be had, so it takes 5 to win. There's 3 doubles, 6 singles matches. In this season, starting at the Division II level, all right, 30-15. All the doubles points, the doubles matches, they fight over the 3 to earn 1 team point. So at least 2 out of 3. Winner gets the doubles point. That one deep. 30 all. So in which case there are a total of 7 points, 6 singles matches, and then all the doubles playing for 1 total team point. This one's coming up our way. Whoop! Went right over my head and then hit the screen. We got it. Well, we got a little action in the tent there. I didn't even have the camera on. Nobody wants to see my throwback, although it wasn't bad. Didn't even have to move for it. He got there and laid it right on his racket. So Hurricanes with a game point here. Also, there's no deuce this year. Really speeding up the pace of play. So what would normally be a deuce now will be pick a side, and winner of this point takes the game. No ad scoring here when playing. And again, that would have, I believe it was different when these two teams met. And last year, if you would have played, when these two teams met last year here in Americus, then that wasn't the case. They were back to ad scoring. And a break of serves, that's rough. Couple of serves breaks down now. We told you a little bit about where Beau is from. Here's a little bit about the 4-year member of the Hurricanes career stats-wise. Beau with 20 doubles wins in his career, you can see there. Just one shy on the singles side. Not a bad doubles record considering all the nationally ranked programs that the Hurricanes face, especially playing Peach Belt Conference play. But as you saw, again, about half these matches they played together. And so 2 and 6, this tandem paired together. So down a couple of breaks, some work to do. Nice touch, good piece there. Limyadi gets there. Oh, nice lob. Oh, and that excellent backhand down the line for the point. Boy, the Hurricanes had a chance, had them on the run, but a nice recovery and an excellent passing shot. So let's get our scoreboard back up to snuff here. 5-1 now. Unfortunately for GSW. And ABAC is serving up 15 love. That one's deep. 30 love, 2 points away from the match here at number 2 doubles. Sun's back out again. It's a pretty breezy day. It settles down a little bit, but then it really picks up. Three match points coming up for ABAC. Temperatures were supposed to approach 80 degrees here around the start of this one. See if we got there. Yeah, 81, cloudy and 81. Is this 3 match points coming for ABAC here on court number 1. And there it is, split the defense. Good touch, stays in the court. And these two teams will meet up at the net. Game, set, and match, 6-1, ABAC victorious. Looks like they're already done. Unless they're on a changeover, it looks like they're done at 3 doubles as well. Number 1 Dubs is still playing. This one's in the books. As he spins around. And we'll give you a little bit of a live look in at number 1 doubles here. Alex Canovas returning that serve. We'll try to swing the camera over and give you a full point view or perspective of it. Overhead good from Nacho, and this tee, don't have a score for you because we're kind of blocked from their vantage point, but we'll see if we can give you a chance to extended coverage here. We kind of bounce between the 2 cameras. I think we got you a little wider open vantage point now. You're looking at 1 doubles. Fans, don't forget there's a lot of ways you can connect to the Hurricanes on social media. ABAC in the near court with the service. Again, unable to bring you a score at this time, but you can at least enjoy some of the action. A couple of good points that have been played just as we've tuned in here at number 1 doubles. The match at number 2 doubles has come to a conclusion, and ABAC victorious 6-1. Our featured singles player, Alex Canovis, on the far end of your court with the cap on. Just return the serve. He'll get some singles action here in a few minutes. And that will be our featured court number 1 singles action. But lots of platforms and ways that you can follow us on social media throughout the season. The first will give you Facebook and Instagram. Those two have the same, so we'll kind of bundle it together for you. Facebook and Instagram have the same address, GSW Hurricanes. You see it on your screen, GSW Hurricanes on Facebook and on Instagram. That's how you can find the athletic departments. There's Alex right at our camera. That's how you can find us, Facebook and Instagram, GSW Hurricanes. Again, GSW Hurricanes. The way we'll notice, Facebook is also the way you can stay in touch with the tennis team. GSW Tennis is on one of these platforms we're mentioning for you, and it happens to be Facebook. So you just saw our athletics site, GSW Hurricanes, thanks to the 5,000 friends that we have and the approaching 2,000 fans of our page. We've got a couple of different pages you can find, but GSW Hurricanes is our fan page. But the tennis team started their own. So if you're on Facebook and you use it, look up GSW Tennis. GSW Tennis for the team page on social media, and that's on Facebook. For Twitter and YouTube users, it's a little bit different. Twitter and YouTube users can follow us at GSW Athletics. GSW Athletics on Twitter and on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel today. You'll notice on your screen there's a little white GSW Hurricane logo in the bottom right-hand corner. That's the easiest way. You just put your mouse or touch it with your finger on a mobile device, and you can subscribe to our channel that way. That way you can receive notifications of whenever we go live, whenever our home matches or any of our teams are in action. Oof, with force. We're approaching 800 subscribers on the Surge Sports Network. You're watching us today, and thank you for tuning in. We'll try to get that number up, and it's grown tremendously this spring. We're really happy with the increase in our subscription rate. Hopefully it has a little bit to do with the broadcast quality and the couple cameras and the different graphics and designs and the production value of what we're bringing you here on our YouTube station. But get a notification when we go live. We're covering GSW home soccer, men's and women's soccer, men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, and even here are some of our tennis matches as well, bringing you action throughout the school year. Our end of the year banquet will be on there as well, so you'll want to come back if you have friends or family that are playing tennis and you can't make it back for the banquet at the end of the month. More details to come, but it's right there at the end of last week of April. We'll be broadcasting and streaming the whole thing live on our YouTube channel, so just go ahead and subscribe, and that way you don't have to remember the date or put it in your phone. It's all taken care of for you. Again, on YouTube, you can find us and subscribe at GSW Athletics. GSW Athletics, or again, if you're watching the broadcast here, you'll see that little white GSW, teeny little GSW logo in the corner, bottom right corner of your screen. Easiest way to subscribe to our channel. And again, when these clouds come in, it just makes things miserable as far as trying to get lighter or darker on your screen. We welcome Melina Hernandez. Thank you for subscribing to the channel here. Welcome aboard. We hope you enjoy your broadcast. Again, singles action to follow. But we're at 81 degrees, mostly cloudy, and when the sun does pop through, it just blows out our screen. The wind, southeast winds at 11 miles an hour is what my phone is showing. And now you see the sun coming right back, so we'll get our screen and view right back the way it needs to be. Southeast winds 11 miles an hour. Humidity only at 56%, very cool. Crispness to the air, feels real nice, but does play a little bit in there. The server's toss, that's for sure. As you noticed, a couple of double faults in our opening match at number 2 doubles. So Alex Canovis serving. I think we can, if I go to the other camera, I think I can get you a game score. And that one will go deep. Hurricanes, so 5-2. We're serving to just keep this match alive. This is a good ABAC tennis team. The men's program is having more success this year than the ladies. In fact, when these two teams met in Tifton, again, playing by their affiliated rules, it was a 7-2 final. The GSW men were defeated 7-2. But the women won. The ladies beat ABAC. And that will do it. So doubles play has concluded. ABAC is victorious at number 1 doubles as well. We are going to cut the broadcast at this time. I say that. We're just going to step away. We'll step away for just a moment, reset everything, get the cameras straight, get everything back in order, and get ready for singles play. Number 1 for Georgia Southwestern, Alex Canovis about to take the court. See some ladies action down there on the end. They're still playing. Again, it was a little tighter match. The ladies winning at ABAC when these two teams met earlier this season. Well, hello. Jeffrey, good to see you, sir. Well, the news not so good on the men's side. Number 2 doubles team comes up short. Beau Millwood, Kenneth Limyadi falls 6-1 at number 2 doubles. We'll see if we can bring in a nice, exciting one at 1 singles when we return. Appreciate you tuning in today. Here on the Surge Sports Network, you've been watching Georgia Southwestern State University men's tennis. This was the number 2 doubles match of today's meeting between Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College and Georgia Southwestern State University. Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few moments. We'll pop up another video. Just leave the screen open, and we'll see you in a few minutes here from the Susan K. Smith Tennis Complex in Americus, Georgia.